Australian Architects Declare is pleased to be part of the built environment sector of Better Futures Australia, which is bringing together all sectors and communities to build cross-sectoral networks and bridge the divides. We're doing this by showcasing individual and collaborative climate action so we can invite all Australians to see themselves delivering the real-world opportunities and solutions. It's critical that we seize upon this unique moment in time to co-design climate action and joint advocacy plans that challenges Australian leaders to join. This will enable us to provide a platform all Australians can own to drive ambitious climate change together and flip the narrative. Together, we can demonstrate society-wide action and support to drive momentum, which will leverage international pressure at COP26 at the end of next year to positively influence the Australian government to deliver credible long-term national climate policy.
We know that cities and towns in Australia have been trailblazers as individual councils and by collaborating through various partnerships and associations. We've recognised that Better Futures Australia is an opportunity not to replicate those networks, but to amplify the work that they're already doing and to raise the profile of local government climate action on both the national and international stage. I think the first sector event that we held, which we titled Lift Your Gaze, did just that, encouraging local governments and cities to consider the importance of their climate actions in influencing national ambition at home and ultimately at the international level in the lead up to COP26.
I think that the Better Futures Australia initiative is a fantastic opportunity for councils across Australia to come together along with the organisations that are helping them to take climate action and come together under a single umbrella. There's fantastic opportunities for councils to learn from each other, to raise the level of ambition, to showcase what they're doing, to look at opportunities to pool resources and achieve better economies of scale. Because it's a cross-sectoral program, there's also opportunities for councils to work with other sectors and better understand how it can influence broader system change. The BFA initiative and its partners can also facilitate connections at that global level so that councils can work with other councils all over the world and influence the global climate agenda. Importantly, the initiative also provides a platform for joint advocacy. It enables councils to say to the federal government, we're taking strong climate action, we're working together to take this action, we're up on the global stage working with other councils. It provides them an opportunity to say to the federal government that it really needs to step up and work with other countries on the global climate change agreement.
Better Futures Australia means that we can now share our insights and challenges and learn from other sectors throughout Australia. We can come together and raise ambition in the lead up to COP and all be on the same page. The largest coalition, cross-sectoral society-wide that we've probably ever seen. Over the last couple of months, we've been demonstrating and providing case studies on the work that councils have been doing in the climate action space, and also reaching out internationally to cities and city networks to make sure that we, as a global local government community, are aligned by what we mean by action on climate change. And in 2021, for the first time, Better Futures Australia means that councils will be able to work with other sectors, a broader society approach. So in the lead up to COP next year, we are all singing from the same song sheet and we're making sure that it's clear that we need to reach net zero emissions before 2050.
Why is Better Futures Australia significant? I think it's really trying to drive, for 2021, it will be such a important year for us. So getting those business voices to the table, voices across different parts of the sector, people coming together to drive that action is going to be really important.
Sign up to Better Futures Australia if you want to have a voice. Love to have you on board. We need everyone's contribution. We need all the ideas. We need to have the best possible plan and vision, because remember what Stephen said, Australia has to lead this. We've got the capability here. We've got the knowledge. We've got the expertise. We've got the carbon markets. We got to go to Glasgow and we got to show what everyone else can do. We got to lead it. It's up to us. Thank you, everyone.